It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Titans and the Jaguars, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. And partner, Happy New Year to you. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Nashville. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by a man who took that huge jump everyone had hoped for in year two. One of the game's brightest young stars. And that's Trevor Lawrence.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. He'll buy some time right. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his move.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Levis back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence on first down. A short throw to Ingram. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. No surprise Nice to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Fulk connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The road ahead a little bit more difficult now after that pick six. So dealing with this deficit here, we'll see if he can try to make amends on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, ETN, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. It's quite a unit, #1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram with touchdown #7 on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talking about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
He'll take this to the 46. The Titans have 15-1 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
And Henry going to have a Titans first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. They'll run it again with Henry. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
A first down carry for Henry. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Levis sets up to throw here. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Levis. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. And now out come the Jags. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
11.
Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. A give to Etienne running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of the first with third down looming. Lawrence on third down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. And the Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season, as this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can...
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Titans are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence going to throw again. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Meanwhile, Levis's throw complete there to Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
1st and 10. Here's Levis. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And Levis going back to the air. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Here's Moore on the return. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the route is on here in this first half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in...
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They go play action with Willis. This one downfield to Burks.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Now Willis to throw.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Willis.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Lawrence will throw. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line.
First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Zay Jones.
34 yards.
And the Jags are able to at least get one score back.
Gano for the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Here's Devin Tompkins on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
Flush to his right.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Going on fourth down, here's Willis.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Now Lawrence on first down. Tried for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
Jaguar, first down.
11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Complete to Jones. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
First down, Jaguars.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
a short throw to Ingram. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
23.
On third down, Lawrence.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here as the regular. Starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
24-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Now a hit and a loose football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Red on red.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Harold Landry, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good pick up there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the Boston.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Gano the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. All right, how has he done it? 4 touchdowns in this contest. He's been around the end zone in particular, pretty much uncoverable.
And you know that I typically take things from a defensive perspective. I'm not going to do that this time. Let's just praise him. My goodness, 4 receiving touchdowns means he's beaten a variety of coverages throughout this game because they're not just letting him run scot-free. They're trying their best to shut him down, and he's shredding them.
I got to be honest, I want to see 5. No, you want to see 5? I mean, we're not supposed to be biased, but
we're not rooting. Just in the interest of the game, let's go ahead and see 5.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll run it right side with Haskins.
And a loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
Levis looking to throw.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Titans continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
24.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Harold Landry able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Returning it is Moore. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
And 10 at the 22-yard line.
2nd down, and they go back to Haskins.
And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Here's 3rd and 9. Levis sets up to throw here.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Easy, reinforce, Hey, easy, route.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Gano now to add the extra point.
Gano on for the extra point.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
63.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Haskins with a run to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Levis. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Tennessee Titans. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this.